cab driver said that you were getting pretty familiar with Teresa.
That's not how I'd put it.
Another body, and Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
Exactly did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for? You think those vice boys get
Not a naked body? Possibly. No. I don't want to get in your car. I have my own car. That's where I want to get in. Here we go. Man with the murders I rent.
This is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
He ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
Yeah, they always run for some reason. They must always be guilty at something. That's why he picks them. Kinda smart, actually. Any chess pieces here, since it's a pawn? No?
How can I help you boys?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? Gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Show me the rings. Ooh. Lord of the Rings. Same color. Yeah, show me.
What's this mark here?
Ooh.
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip.
The ring has to be a bit darker. The jewelry on top of the ring must be gone. And we have a Sauron ring. Basically. Just look at the other one though.
Does this mark mean anything?
Hallmark. Gives you an idea of the quality.
I heard Walmart. Alright. 22K. Sounds very familiar. Oh, 2K. 2K games.
What do you got on the guy who brought these in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build. Dark hair, I think. Sorry. He just had one of those forgettable faces.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Bremner.
Yeah, blends in with all the other ones. Yeah, I sort of have the same face. Well, I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I don't have anything like you can remember me by. But that doesn't mean I'll do a face reveal, okay?
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus. Herb is having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned these rings.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letter. If the Dahlia letters are genuine, then the man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps? Skipper ain't gonna like this one bit.
We're gonna have to rely on this guy tripping up on his own vanity.
All units in the vicinity in any Century unit. 211 is shots fired. 410 South Flower Street. Units at
Rail oddities. Let's go. Are we ever gonna get closer or what? That we're just doing the cases and we're not getting close to the killer whatsoever. We're just putting innocent people in jail, well, semi-innocent. You know, accusing them of things that they haven't done and putting them into prison for it. but I'm sure they have done something. But so it's not like a complete loss, but at the same time, the real killer is still out there, and we don't have, you know, we don't have them. We don't have any clues. I mean, we have clues, but we don't. We are not getting closer. That's what I'm saying. Like, when are we getting closer? Like, actually closer. We gotta step out of his game and play our own game. Kinda, you know, make it seem like he is in control while we're doing other things that he has no idea about. So that's how we can catch him. I'm also going the wrong way.
You boys ready? Follow me.
We should keep this development with the rings under our hat until we speak with the captain.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to go. You got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Oh, I've been here. This was one of my first cases, I think.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
The Negro, Nelson Gaines, called it in. I came down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner. Keep an eye on both of them.
Yeah, this is definitely familiar. Oh yeah. There was that chase with the cars. Yeah. One or the other. It was the chase or the first case. Rhymes. What did he want me to do again? Okay. Okay, we just gotta look at the evidence and stuff. Handbag. What is this? Another letter? Oh my god. Evelyn.
Someone was trying to get her to come home.
I hope that this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. In death. Bitter words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor. Oh my god. And we both know what that makes you become. Oh, I thought this was an apology. Okay. But I am not writing to harass and accuse, which you just did. I am writing to apologize. That's a plot twist. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she is doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch than you can imagine. But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge. And so I beg your forgiveness. I like how he's just going at her in this same letter and then saying, oops, my bad that I wrote that. I've been in contact with a sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. It will not be easy, probably. It is enough.
We could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
Yeah,
That's
we could
gonna
do
be
that.
difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Oh. Oh man. What year is it? I have forgotten. Forgotten sands. What is this? Yeah, show me. No, 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 don't. What you doing?
Maybe someone
Swinging back and
adventurous
forth?
will remember her.
More bars. Yeah, kind of makes sense. The drinking and stuff. Yeah.
This is a chit for personal items, not booze. It's not even worth investigating.
Did I just saw? I almost read Phelps, but no. Never on any list. Hold on, let me check this. Looks like I cannot put this as a thumbnail anymore, although it's just a game. But I did get, well, then I didn't get demonetized, but I got limited ads for whatever reason. I think it's false since it's not the main focus of the damn video. It's just a thumbnail to attract people. And yeah, and it's a video game, it's not real life. So, but YouTube probably doesn't care about that. They don't care about their own rules most likely, so it'll probably stay yellow. Demonetization
Very good.
icon.
There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time. Very strong smell of alcohol. Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
What does that mean? Well, maybe I don't want to know. What's on your hand? Not finger stuff? Yep.
Another missing ring.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly seems I've been swabbing a lot of bare fingers recently. Can you be
Yeah.
more exact about the time of death? No later than 2 a.m. The state the body was in, a 1 or 2 hour window is the best I can do.
I still don't know why he's killing women. I mean, I had my theory. But, you know, nothing certain really. Okay, I guess that's it for this. There was also another Marvel movie coming out with the ring. Legend of 10 Rings or something, I don't know. I wasn't really that interested in it, but I'll probably still watch it at home. I will watch the Spider-Man movie though, which will come out in the cinema if it's possible during that time, because I definitely want to watch it in the cinema, because it's such a big... There will be Tobey Maguire there and Andrew Garfield, I am sure. I am so sure. People will be disappointed if they're not there. Anyway.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on Levine's Liquor, closest store to the Santa Fe Avenue rail yard if possible.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you. Alright.
Detective Phelps and Galloway, homicide. Can you tell me exactly what happened?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman. The woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
That's it? I don't have to say if he's lying or not.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to the body, Ferdinand?
Are you sure you won't be upset?
Try me, Ferdinand.
I was kissing her. It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no
Take
law
your
against
beating
it.
like a man.
Turn out your pockets, Ferdinand.
Oh my god. Necrophilia.
Classic Carmine.
This doesn't... How can this guy... make this guy guilty? Like... Doesn't make sense. He'd have to be really close. And somehow... put it in his pocket. I don't know. Can I do something?
Is this yours, Ferdinand?
No. I found it near her purse.
Oh, okay.
I thought she could use some lipstick.
Rusty, stop! Don't hit him.
24. Oh my god. This is unfortunate. Interference with the evidence. Yeah. That you shouldn't do that.
You went through her purse?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Very proud of that. I mean, you did take a look. Why would you be lying that you didn't take a look if we can see the lipstick that was in your pocket?
Did you take any money?
Wasn't any to take. I found her lipstick and her matchbook over on the mat. Not much else.
Oh. I was ready to be like, oh man, should have pressed out. But I did it right.
You found the body?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Nope.
Why didn't you report the body, Jameson? Do you know how this is gonna look to a jury?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead. I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, Jameson. We'll see how this plays out. Until then, you can think a little on how you'd like to be treated if you were found dead.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Oh my god.
Clyde, you get this sack of shit into a cell. I'll deal with him later.
Sure, Rusty.
What the hell? I'm sure because of this, it became illegal. Oh my god, I am disgusted. Ugh. Ugh. Jeez. Alright, let's go. Rusty, you're getting rusty. Actually, you're not getting rusty. You're still beating up men and boys. No discrimination. You also beat up women. I like that. Not that you beat up women, but that you treat everyone the same. Except women, because you're discriminating against them. Wait, no. What? Wait. Now everything that I said doesn't make any sense. Alright.
Read that those goddamn Chinese want to sell the relief food that we're sending them?
Yeah, I read about that.
These people are starving. They can't do it.
Want to sell the food to fund the civil war against the communists.
Really? Whoa there!
Beautiful. Red lights for what?
Really? Guess that's okay then.
Armies can't fight without food. You spend all your money on weapons, but you still have to have the will to fight. Fortunately, the Reds will win in China.
Watch your mouth. You know what you're saying?
The people of this country overthrew the king. You think the Chinese will balk at an emperor if they are starving?
I heard that in the military you get like 2 to 3 hours of sleep if you're in the forest. And like for a week straight. Like, isn't that unhealthy? Isn't that like... Doesn't that defeat the purpose of doing the military stuff? Because you gotta be active and do well in stuff. If you're not functional, you cannot shoot properly or do stuff properly. You gotta get at least like 6 hours. Come on. And even 6 is not enough, to be honest. I mean, you're somewhat functional, but not 100%, you know.
It's gonna be a miracle.
But 2 hours is just... It's not enough for anyone. And you keep on training as well, you gotta recover, it's just weird.
Drink, fellas. Phelps, Galloway, homicide. We need to ask you some questions concerning Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask her out.
Alright. You look like that Vice person. But
What's
are
your
you?
name?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, Mr. McCaffrey?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers, and why she was found beaten and strangled in the rail depot on Santa Fe.
Okay. I see your point.
How well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
I see. This guy is so smirky and stuff. And Cole is like yelling. This guy is so calm. But he has the serial killer vibe. But, you know.
Did you see Evelyn last night?
No, I was at home. Writing.
That's a lie. Pretty sure that's a lie. Wanna bet that lie will be taken out? Okay, never mind. I don't need to know anymore.
Do you want to get dragged into this, McCaffrey? Do you want us to get interested in you?
She hung out with this powder puff, James Tiernan. They haunted the public library together.
How well do you know James Tiernan?
I know he works some kind of plebeian job at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Graham. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
This guy reminds me of that actor from the series You. Even talks the same, kind of looks the same. You know.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
Yeah, that's a lie.
You want to save me some time, or do you want me to look up your file?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights, that kind of thing.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
Alright. Is there more people here? I mean, are there more people here? It's also hard to see because it's daytime. Sun is out, but it's getting a bit lower now. Because, you know, September. Even though it's 31st, but I'll upload this at the 1st of September. Hey.
You a friend of Evelyn Summers?
Who's asking?
Very cute. You know who's asking.
I know my rights.
You don't have any. Answer the question.
Evelyn mooches for drinks. I don't have any time for that.
Was that so hard?
Keep writing me, copper.
Wow. Uh-huh. Is that it? Do we have more stuff here? Yes, we do.
What did you make of McCaffrey?
There'll come a day, and it's coming very soon. We'll run him and the rest of his pinko buddies out of Los Angeles.
I meant as a suspect, Rusty.
He's not gonna tell anything? I mean, I guess he already kind of like...
211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units that can handle code 3 identified.
Here we go.
What can I do for you?
LAPD, Phelps and Galloway. We're making inquiries into the murder of Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
You knew Evelyn Summers, Mr.
Robbins. Yes, I knew Evelyn. I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
You're not gonna ask our badge or something? Because we could be anyone, actually. You just...
Fine stock here, Mr. Robbins. Well, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
Shut up, Rusty.
He's joking, Mr. Robbins.
He's joking on his own words. Oh, lovely place. Lovely face. Look at
She
this.
wasn't always such a loner.
Yeah.
Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
I can't see
Evelyn
shit.
wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Looks like that's why. We gotta go back. Okay, over here. It's over here. I don't think this is relevant.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
Yeah. She had issues.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures? A few years ago. She worked in legal copyrights for music.
Copyright, man. It's a good thing and a bad thing. It's not telling me anything. Okay, there we go.
Rollins bowling alley. Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
I don't drink. Like even a little bit. I am free from drinking. I only drink water and protein drinks with occasional vitamin drinks. I think that's about it. Yeah, there we go.
We're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday.
She came by in the morning.
A social visit to pick up some of her things?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
I guess. Yeah, that makes sense why she didn't have any money.
Any idea where the money came from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone.
Oh.
I'll be one of the few.
Oh. I was like... That's a harsh thing to say. Yeah, you seem genuine.
I got the impression that Evelyn had been sleeping rough of late.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
Not that... No.
We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Did she know McCaffrey?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Yeah.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Robbins.
No problem. Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Yeah. What is next? Bowling alley. Here we go. Coming back with the McCaffrey. That I know. Almost got hit by a car. That's okay.
Car 11K, car 11K, come in. Car 11K, car 11K, KGPL.
11 King.
A message from Captain Donnelly, return to Central, go to.
11 King, en route. Let's not keep the man waiting, Phelps.
God damn it, man. Why? We don't have enough evidence or anything. Okay. I don't think the guy did it. But he's very bad for doing what he did. But whatever.
Just go easy, Phelps. Calm down.
Maybe I drive better if you shut the hell up.
He's good looking for a policeman.
Thank you. Not a lot of people say that.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
I don't see anything.
Now I'm not so sure.
I don't see
Well, you don't see that every day.
anything at all.
I don't need this.
Wait, I'm in the bathroom now. Okay. I can't see much. Where is he? Is this a door? No? Oh, there we go. Thanks.
What's this about, Captain?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
Evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycats.
I've been banging the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick. But she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say? You sure you want to know, Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said cunt BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
Cunt is all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And follow up on Evelyn Summers. I want daily reports.
This meeting was for nothing. Okay.
Got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
Okay, sure. There's a phone somewhere. There's one.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick, and you'll
Phelps
get
bed 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Grosvenor McCaffrey. Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Thanks.
Let me pose a question. Depends. What's it got to do with? Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away? Depends. On what? On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the Slam River found out.
I have an idea. What if the killer is actually working as a police and he knows everything because he's working with us? Okay, that's my new theory now. Must be one of the guys
Cole, come on!
that we already know. That's my guess. I should have like done other things first than this, 'cause I don't have a lot of material to work with. I also cannot see. That's no problem.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Yep.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. Want to do the honors, Phelps?
Alright. Boom. Strong legs. It's not actually that easy, but alright. Yeah, another damn.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have to look.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're from the LAPD, ma'am. Do you know where we might find McCaffrey?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof. He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up there?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Thank you.
Grosvenor McCaffrey!
Oh, there we go.
Sit down and we'll talk. I'll go get our wheels.
You're pretty agile when you're drunk. It's crazy. Up, down, and go down. Here we go. I don't even see him fully. It's alright. I can still catch him. He'll probably get wobbly and fall down.
If you were running McCaffrey, one for me, they fight the good fight.
Come on, man. We just want to talk a bit. That's all. We're not gonna do anything. Not a lot. Except put you in jail for murder, which you probably didn't do. Okay. I'm getting close though. There we go.
Give it up, LAPD.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion of murdering Evelyn Summers.
Nico? Are you here? Roman?
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
You got a guy who works here by the name of Tiernan?
Sure we do. He's a pin setter. Clears the jams, works the gutters. Go right in. He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back. He's a nice boy.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
Let's go.
Tiernan, LAPD.
God damn it. You're always running. My partner must be getting real fit from this. Ooh, nice car. Like a Bond car.
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight. These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Where you going? Oh my
Hit
god.
it! Clean this asshole off the road.
Another
Stop.
runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run? I'm sure we've got the wrong person in more than one of these homicides, but they always seem to lam it.
Exactly.
These are not airtight by any means. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
I was literally touching him. What else do you want?
Killer, we can at least get him for reckless endangerment.
That's unless he runs into a wall and saves himself in trouble.
Almost there.
Hit him, Cole. Spit him out. I'm trying to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Oh my god, where are you going?
Oh, looks like we're going into the tunnels.
God damn it, he'll kill himself.
All right, as long as he doesn't kill this, I'm okay with it.
Holy shit, I didn't see that actually.
That's the end of that. About fucking time.
Get out.
Hands behind your head.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up. It's got to be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up. You don't think that asshole Jameson could have done it, do you?
I don't know, man.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the dogging?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together in a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Let's get them. Middle height. They're all middle
Make it
heights.
stick with one of these suspects, Jen.
It's either McCaffrey or Tiernan, sir. I think Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution coming. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them. Don't fail me, young fellas.
I will. Hello.
Why did you run, Tiernan?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Sounds like half an answer to me, Tiernan. Were you sleeping with her?
That's none of your business.
Kinda is. What the hell? What do you mean? It is my business. I'm a policeman. I need to know.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
You don't like McCaffrey, do you, Tiernan?
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
What? I am doing terrible. I don't even know who this guy is actually.
You and Evelyn were drinking together last night, and she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
I'm getting all of these wrong, I think.
If you don't give me some reason to think differently about this, Tiernan, I'm gonna have to go to the DA.
I drank half a bottle of scotch. I don't remember a goddamn thing.
And the fourth one is wrong as well. Let's go.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machines.
Okay. This is fucking terrible.
Evelyn was beaten to death with a lug wrench. We found a wrench at McCaffrey's apartment.
You see? It was McCaffrey. He had nothing but hatred for me and Evelyn.
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan. You're not in the clear.
Got every single one of them wrong. But I don't think this is the killer though. I think the other one is, but still, that was terrible. Horrible.
It'll never stick, and you'll get roasted.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
You look familiar. Who are you? I know this guy.
You told us you barely knew Evelyn Summers.
She hung around sometimes. I had very little to do with her.
That's a lie. Let's see. No. That's not the one. Lipstick, book. That's the one. There we go.
You'll have to do better than that, Grosvenor. We know about you and Evelyn.
Evelyn was a lush, and a boring one at that. You can't link her to me.
I have a book. This one I'll get everything correct, alright? Everything.
We know that you thought enough of her to loan out your copy of the Metaphysics.
I what? I did no such thing. That bitch stole that book from my apartment. The impudent fucking moron.
And that made you angry?
Angry? I was livid. Looking up at me with that stupid face of hers, begging me to forgive her. Ah. Very good. That's one to you, detective.
Thank you. I do well for myself sometimes.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Remind me, where were you?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
Are you? I don't have anything though. Manuscript. Is this the manuscript?
You're gonna need to do better if you don't want to swing for this.
I was having a political meeting in my apartment.
Cheese and crackers for the 5th columnist.
Some of these people will corroborate your story.
I won't give up names of party members.
Good. Your funeral.
It's either gonna be you or Tiernan, Grosvenor.
Make it stick, detective. The party has good lawyers.
I'm telling you.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Thanks for your help.
Told you. Let's go back. We're not done. I got new information.
You were in the war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man. I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen opportunity to speak out.
You told us before that you had only minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft.
I've never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
No. You have a criminal record of beating a woman to death.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
I have a girl who knows stuff. More stuff than you know.
We know all about you and your dishonorable discharge. Beating some poor woman near to death in Syracuse. You've never been in combat, McCaffrey. Your whole life is a fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody, stole your book.
And she got what was coming to her.
This is not the guy, but this is probably the guy. I mean, it's not the guy. But he deserved to be in jail anyway. But is it right if it's not the same case? You know, saying she got what was coming to her isn't the same as, you know, the confession. It's just like he's happy that that happened to her, but it's not that he did it. Anyway, I don't know. You're going in. I don't care. Bye bye.
Grosvenor McCaffrey, I'm charging you with the murder of Evelyn Summers. She was a sad lady who never hurt anyone except herself. I hope God finds a way to forgive you.
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot in the prison graveyard.
Yeah, but this is not the guy. I know. It's too anticlimactic for it to be the guy. But whatever. Yeah, I did terrible with the question on the other one. I had no idea what the hell I had to do there. Yeah, I guess.
We have lost most of Shaughnessy and Dunn's squad. The gunny is dead, first platoon is in worse shape. That medic is either crazy or the bravest man alive.
Coming roundly with the first, then try for the Namboots.
It's sheer to the left. To the right, it goes right through a pass with 2 Namboots and enfilade.
Mate,
we can lose everyone.
Lieutenant! Get back off this fucking bridge! They'll start walking the mortars back to their own positions. We only have minutes. I'm in charge here, Sergeant. Get your men off the bridge, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? We don't have time for this, Lieutenant. What's your unit, Sergeant? I company 22nd Marines, Lieutenant, and we just saved your ass by fording the river. My orders are to reconnoiter the... I think that point is now moot. You have 10 men left. My orders are to save what's left. Move out!
Know what I think? I think the guy is from Cole's army. That's what I think. And Cole knows him.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Go right ahead. They've both been rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
Alright.
Killer know about this message.
Can't beat find me where I hit myself. this the second part? No.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Looking in wonder up to heaven while yet the music pealed along, I hid myself within a fountain in the public square, where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seen in a wave under green leaves. Okay, is this a New Testament? Or Old Testament? Percy.
To suffer woes, which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night.
To defy power which seems omnipotent, to love and bear, to hope till hope creates, from its own wreck the thing it contemplates, neither to change nor falter nor repent. This like thy glory, Titan is to be, good, great and joyous, beautiful and free. This is alone life, joy, empire and victory.
If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrell's.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the Muller
Hang
case.
on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish, Rusty. We have 5 birds in hand and none in the bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
That's what I think.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in a public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
It's supposed. Forget what it's supposed. What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God hates, chains him up.
It's an allegory, Rusty.
A what? Story with 2 meanings. A symbolic meaning. But that's what he wants us to think.
Could he be using it literally? Within a fountain in a public square? Could it be that easy?
Can somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
The fountain in Pershing Square. Come on, we have a clue. Captain? Thanks, Ray.
Be careful, Phelps. This is his game you're playing now.
I've been playing his game for a long time now. That's what I'm saying, like we need to play our own game. Not go along with everything he does, just go off the script. But anyway, I gotta go. Thank you for watching this masterpiece. May you have a great and wonderful life. Farewell.